Okay, we're going to kick off this live stream now for reasons of issues with graphics and with the game rendering. You'll notice that I'm starting on this screen. Don't worry about that for now. We're just going to try and get this to work. Because these old games are difficult at some point. So this game is called 688i Hunter Killer. It was created in 1997. It's available on Steam for like $3 or something. It looks like it was built in 1997. This is an old game. However, it is probably one of the most accurate submarine combat simulating games out there. It is a little loud there.
Tucson, arriving.
That is very loud. Okay. No, this seriously is probably one of the most accurate representations of how submarine warfare works. Oh my goodness, this is too loud. All right. Hold on, the screen's gonna freak out for a second. We're gonna get this infinite loop. Don't worry about that. I just need to turn this down. I need to turn that down. That's too loud. I can't hear myself think. Alright, let's go back to the game. Please come back. Alright, sweet. So, 688i Hunter Killer is a game where you play as a captain of a Los Angeles class 688i. So the I variant of the 688s, the Los Angeles class submarines, are like an upgraded, modified version of that class of submarine. Now, these are all very old. But it was like the interlude design between the original Los Angeles class submarines and the new Virginia class submarines. They're kind of that transition piece. So here's a 680i pictured here, and one of the things you'll notice is, if you're familiar with submarines, the original Los Angeles class submarines had bow plane or fairwater planes here, whereas the 688Is traded them out for bow planes, which are below here, so they don't have the fairwater planes, which is what the Virginia class submarines have as well. So they're kind of a hybrid. We are going to kick off a campaign. We're just going to start playing through it. And I'm going to go ahead and skip Region 1 because it's not too hard. We could start across the line of death, surgically removed, straight to hell. Duck in a shooting gallery. We'll do Region 3. Because it looks like the most interesting. I've already played some of the other ones. So straight to hell, protection of the SLOC, duck in a shooting gallery, which is special soft ops on an oil rig, and then sink the Navy, which is anti-surface warfare operations against Iran. Pretty interesting. I'm not allowed to play. Oh, bollocks. Okay. I've played these. Can I play this one? Can I play Region 2? Region 1's kind of boring. Can I play Region 2? God. I just want to... Can I do a single mission? Maybe we'll just do a single mission. What's a good one here? Combat, search and rescue. Interesting. Surgical strike. Mohamar's Madness. I think this is T-LAM operations. Battle group support, anti-submarine warfare in the Yellow Sea. Battle group screen protection and anti-surface warfare. Okay. Protecting sea lanes of communication. Oh, SLOC, sea lanes of communication. Done. In the Persian Gulf. Submarine search and rescue. Use of soft forces for non-combatant evacuations in Colombia. Okay. Let's do... Harbor. Ooh, harbor penetration is tempting. Ooh, okay, here we go. Nuclear ballistic missile submarine, SSB and interdiction would be an interesting mission to play. Those are very high risk. But I think we're going to do the surgical strike into Libya mission. So this is our initial loading screen. So we have our ship here. We can get underway. We can do repairs. We can look at like what repairs have been going on our ship. So during the campaign, you actually have to like manage this. See, navigation system quarterly and semi-annual RPPMS. Number 2, photonics periscope. Hydraulic leak repaired. Main lube oil purifier rebuild. Yikes, that sucks. Let's look at our weapon loadout for this mission. So we have 12 Tomahawks in our vertical launch system. These are our Tomahawk launch tubes. Then we have in our torpedo racks 2 Harpoon anti-ship missiles, 2 ad caps, and 4 submarine launched mobile mines. We're gonna get rid of the SLMM. I don't like mines. Don't care for mines. I would rather take extra ad caps. We'll keep the harpoons. We'll keep 8 harpoons total, so 2 in our port and starboard upper tubes, and then we'll have 2 ad caps in our lower tubes. And then we'll have ad caps and harpoons in the racks, and we have the OS loaded out. Briefing, when you're ready for sea, gonna ready for sea. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get underway. So, we are now underway. This is our submarine. She is cruising along right here. But we're not going to be looking at that screen for the most part. In fact, most of our screens are going to just look like this. So this is our ship's control screen. And these are each different, like, what these do is represent a different watch station on the ship. So ship's control is where the helmsman, the Styx operators sit on 688s. For Virginia-class submarines, it's the pilot and co-pilot.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 220. Designated Sierra 1. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 217.
Okay, so we have 2 new sonar contacts. Sierra 1, Sierra 2. I'm on my sonar screen now, which is this guy with the headphones. Let's take a look. What do we have? We got 1 sonar contact here on our broadband, and we have active sonar already. Okay, so we are currently going all ahead 1/3. What's our depth? 150 feet. Let's make it 350 feet.
Make my depth 350.
This is really going to get right into it. Okay, so we are going to go a little deep. We're going to go to 400 feet. So I can make orders to the helm by clicking on the different control surfaces. I can change the engine order telegram. I can select a course. I can select a depth. Right now, we've got a contact to the south of us. So we're heading west on bearing 270. We've got a contact to the southwest of us. Don't really know what it is. Do we have any communications? Yes, we do. Okay. So let's take a look at our message that we received. Iser Basra, welcome to the live stream. All right. Priority from Com 6 Fleet to the USS Tucson. Restricted message ID, operation tasking, Com6 Fleet. Subject, mission assignment. Remarks: 1. Area of assignment, operate in the Gulf of Sidra, remaining in international waters and south of latitude 33 north. Mission: strike warfare, command, tactical control will be exercised by CTF-60. Rules of engagement: peacetime ROE in effect until such time as hostilities may begin. Maintain continuous tactical communications in order to be ready for execution of a strike at any time. So we need to go up, actually. So I'm going to go to 150 feet again. I know we just went down. We're going to come back up. So you can see our ship. We dove. We're a little deeper in the water. We're going to come back up. So you're going to see it polarize. We'll slowly come back up to the surface. In the meantime, I need to be watching sonar. So we had a contact. And I went deep just because I don't know what's going on. We're also going to deploy our towed array. So we have 2 towed arrays, a port and a starboard one. And they are basically sonar arrays that we drag behind us. And they're very sensitive, so they're good at long-range tracking. So now that we're deploying our towed array, we can start to see some stuff come in. This is our hull-mounted array. So we have 2 sonar arrays we're working with, the sphere and the towed array. We have our radar screen, our radio and ESM screen. This is my job simulator. This is no shit what I do. This is our fire control screen. We have the periscope. Our sound speed profile. This is very important. Very important, but not for what we're doing right now. And then we have the ship's manual. Which this is my favorite part of the game, because this is the thing that it gets most right. Is the ship's manual. It, like, everything from, like, ship systems, operating procedures, casualty procedures, like the way that that's worded and written out, the way that the books are written out, and, like, just everything about it is true. Like, that is how our books actually look. I mean, obviously it doesn't look like it's a 1997 video game, but like, no shit, they look like that. We are now ready to do our ascent to periscope depth. We're at 150 feet. So I'm going to turn, because right now I can't see behind me very well. I'm going to turn to 3330.
Aye, sir. Come right to course 342. Aye, sir. Come right to course 349. Aye, sir.
Alright. So here we have our geoplot, which I can see everything that's going on. Let's see. On sonar, I've also got a lot of different other options. So we can go to Demon, which stands for demodulated noise. Narrowband. So here we have the narrowband tonals for our contact, and I can cycle through. Alright, so this contact, like I see right here, these two lines are lining up with the sonar traces I'm receiving. I can identify this most likely as a Foxtrot. Pretty confidently. So that tells me what we're dealing with. So it's a warship. I can go to information. Foxtrot. Patrol. It's a diesel patrol submarine. All right. So we've got a submarine in the water with us. It has heavyweight torpedoes. It has sonar and ESM. This is what it looks like. So we have a submarine in the water to the south of us. We're turning away from it right now.
Course 349. Stream the port towed array.
I'm going to continue to stream my port towed array. We're going to let this go out basically as far as it'll let me. Now we're going to look at sonar broadband again. So we've shifted over here. I still hold the submarine contact. We're driving away from him now. He's to the southwest. We're heading almost north. So we're driving away from that guy. I don't see any other contacts. I think we are safe to come up. I'm still hearing that active. Let's see. Bearing 203. So that's the Foxtrot is using active sonar. Yes, we can't shoot torpedoes. We're not going to shoot torpedoes during this mission. We're going to launch some other weapons. This is my weapon control console, and you can see these are my targets. We're going to launch missiles. Alright, we are ready to go to periscope depth. So we're going to go to 60 feet.
Make my depth 60 feet. Aye, sir.
And I'm going to watch my depth here as we come up, and then I'm going to shift over to the periscope. We'll raise the periscope. We can raise it now. Periscope's coming up. Underwater right now. You can see the hull of the ship briefly there. Alright, that's up. Still hold pretty solid sonar contact on this Foxtrot. I think as soon as we come to periscope depth, I'm going to turn. I'm going to come northeast a little bit. I don't like being as close to that guy. Heard another active ping. Alright. Can't get distracted by that guy. We need to come up. We're going to... 100 feet now, coming up. Periscope depth is always a little sketchy. Periscope depth is actually very dangerous. It is a vulnerable position for submarines to be in, and we don't operate there unless we have to. Because when you're shallow, you know, you can be seen, you can be spotted on the surface, and any weapons employed against you, you're close to the surface, so you can be hit. We like to be deep. That's where we like to be. Unfortunately, the Tomahawk mission requires us to be shallow. We need to conduct communication. So I'm going to come up to periscope depth. We're at 80 feet right now. The helm's taking its sweet time getting up here. We're going to do a safety sweep. Make sure that there's no one about to run into us or find us. As soon as I determine it's safe for us to do it, we will raise our radar mast. Or not our radar mast, sorry, our radio mast. And we'll conduct some communications and get our orders to launch missiles. Alright, I don't hold any visual contacts in collision range. It looks like we're out here by ourselves. Oh, off. There we go, sorry. Our towed array is finished deploying. That was what that sound was. Okay, we have ESM contacts, so that means that our system is picking up radars from other ships. I don't hold any contacts visually. It looks like we're safe. I don't see anyone. Let's look at ESM. We're going to raise our ESM antenna.
Aye, sir.
And see if we can find anyone. We're also going to raise the radio mast. Since no one can see us, we're going to pop our shit up so that we can see other things. All right, what do we have? What do we have?
Radio.
Grisha.
Message traffic received.
What else? Grishas are Russian fast frigates. A Korvak, okay. What's this? Grisha. Okay, so we have we've got contacts to the south of us for sure. Sonar. What's sonar telling me on broadband? We still have contacts to the south of us. That's great. We're gonna go
to course 1, 2,
southeast.
2. Aye, sir.
And I'm going to keep my periscope just trained to the south. So we're going to bring this around to 180. So I want to be able to see anything coming up over the horizon here. Alright. So we need to read our radio traffic we got here. So break text. Priority immediate from CTF 60 to Tucson. Restricted strike warfare. Targets chemical weapons plant located at 293. I need a freaking pen. Hold on. You want to know what submarine warfare is like? It's this. This is what submarine warfare is really like. You decode messages. I'm not kidding. This is what it's like. You get a message. You decode said message. And then you do whatever the message tells you to do. So in this case, shoot a chemical weapons plant? It's interesting. That's work. Alright. We gotta take some numbers down here, guys. Alright. 2930 north. 02030 east. Check. Use waypoints to avoid SAM site. There's a SAM site, okay, at 3020 north. So we need to dodge a SAM site. 01950 east. So we're going to use our map to figure this out. Number of sorties, 2 Tomahawk missiles, launch point within 5 nautical miles. Here's our launch point. So LP is going to be 3200 north. That's where we need to get. 01830 east. Track. Alright. Within 5 nautical miles. Check for updated intel radio message, then launch both sorties in the 15-minute window beginning at 08. So 0800 to 0815 launch window. Very specific timing here. 3 Libyan frigates, 1 Korvak, 2 Grishas. Okay, so hey, our intel is telling us what our ESM is telling us. They agree. We have 2 Grishas and a Korvak to the south of us, and 1 Libyan submarine unaccounted for, which we found. That's the Foxtrot we're tracking. I think sonar still holds him. Yeah, this is the Foxtrot right here. He's to the south of us. Still, and pretty far away by the looks of his trace. Expect immediate reaction by Libyan forces after missile launch. Clear area immediately. So we're going to shoot and we're going to scoot. That's the plan for the mission. Launching order time is paramount for mission success. Alright, it is time. Put warheads on foreheads. So, our target is at 2930 north. 2930 north, that's this guy right here, and 02030 east. This is our target right here. The SAM site is 3020 north. That's gotta be this guy. 3020-01950 east. Okay, so we need to dodge this SAM site. So I think what we're gonna do is launch. We're gonna launch our missiles to the east, and then they're gonna track around to the south. Like so. So we're going to define. How do I do this again? Shit. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, this is why I like this game. Because, like a real submarine, it has the instruction manual, the procedure, right here for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the procedure for launching missiles again. Tomahawk missile, primary land attack, cruise missile. Yeah. I want the OI. I want the OI. No. Here we go. Principles, not principles. I want procedure. Select firing tube by clicking on the P presets at the target display panel. The target is selected by assigning waypoints. Click on the defined target waypoints, then click in the area of the designated target. Using the message. Okay, so I was doing the right thing. Let's go back to this. We'll start with tube. We're gonna do our port starboard tubes. We'll do our port one, define target waypoint areas. Oh, here we go. Okay, here. Oh yeah. That's what we want. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna define some coordinates, and you can manually enter these coordinates too. Like I could do 10, 0, 5. I could adjust them if I want, but I can also just drag and drop them. So we're gonna launch it. We're going to go around these SAM sites. We're going to sink in on this guy. Alright, so this one is planned. Let's define this one. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go south and then east with this one. No, I don't want to do that. We're going to send them both east. Because there are ships to the south that could intercept. So sending them over the heads of those frigates, the frigates could shoot the Tomahawk down. Don't want that, so we're going to send them both east. So we have 2 missions planned. I'm also going to equip... So if we zoom in here, right? Master 1 is the Foxtrot. That's an enemy submarine. So what we're going to do is... I'm pretty sure it's P. No, that's a harpoon. Add cap. Here we go. Okay. We are going to set presets for this guy. So I'm going to select Master 1. And I'm going to select Torpedo Tubes 4 and 3. Which these are both the add caps. Torpedo Tube 4 and 3 are the add caps right here. We're also going to flood these tubes down. So we're flooding the torpedo tube. We're going to ready these weapons. Because I want them ready to shoot the moment that someone starts chasing after me. We're going to equalize pressure, and then we're going to leave it at that. We'll do the slide valve for the last. I'm going to go directly east.
0, 9,
I don't want to
1.
continue
Aye,
driving
sir.
south on this guy. I'm pretty sure he is... he's coming this way, as far as I can tell. We can actually pull up his track, his solution. So this is fire control. So there's 2 parts to tracking submarine. Sonar, which gathers the raw data, and fire control, which processes it. And fire control is telling me, if I stack the dots here...
Steady on course. 0, 9,
Center on
1.
ruler. It'll do this automatically for me normally, but I can actually do it myself by dragging the slide ruler. So this is a speed strip, which is basically telling me what the enemy submarine, what the system thinks the enemy submarine is doing based on time history data. So right now it thinks it's driving east with me. Not ideal. I'd rather it fuck off. What class is this submarine? The submarine I'm on? This is a Los Angeles class right here. And we are at periscope depth. You can see our periscopes sticking up there. We've got our periscope and our comms mast up right now. You can see we are at periscope depth. The enemy submarine is a Foxtrot, and I think he's gaining on us, that bastard. We are going to order up a slightly higher bell. I'm going to do 7 knots.
Make turns for 7 knots.
Give the order to maneuvering. Maneuvering is going to increase reactor power to get us going a little bit faster. I'm going to try and move away from this guy, because he's crawling up my butt right now, and I'd rather him not. We're about to launch weapons. I've got weapons ready to go to launch on this guy. I've got a decent fire control solution, so I think we'll be able to hit him if he decides to shoot at us. So we'll do a snapshot and then launch immediately. We're in the lair with him. So, sound speed profile, the way... I'm not going to explain the way it works, but sound refracts through water. This line right here is the point where the speed of sound in the water changes due to the density and salinity. And if we're above this, we can hear the other submarine, because we're in what's called a sound channel, which is why we're holding such good sonar contact on this guy. In fact, too good. I don't like how much sonar contact we're holding on. He is really grinding my gears. Alright, what time? Jeez, we gotta do some planning. It is currently 6:18. We need to launch in an hour and 45 minutes. I think we could go deep, but I would rather not, because I want to stay in comms. ESM's not telling me anything. I think we've avoided the area where the other ships are. Oh, towed array. This line right here, this is my towed array. It's being dragged behind me. So you can actually see it right here. It's being deployed off the back of the ship. Alright, what are we going to do? Let's go back to our map. Our launch point is 32 north, 01830 east. That is... Can I put a waypoint? Where is it? 32 north. Oh, that is a shitty spot. It's directly south of us. Okay. So we need to maneuver. We need to maneuver. I'm going to leave from periscope depth. We're going to get below the layer because we're stealthier down there.
Make my depth 3.
I'm going to lower the scope.
0
We're
feet.
going to go
Aye,
deep.
sir.
We're going sinker.
Recommend lowering all mast and antennas.
Yeah. Lower.
Lower the antenna. Aye,
Lower,
sir.
lower. Lower everything. I don't have anything else up, do I? Nope. Lowered. Great. All mast antennas are lowered. Our towed array is out. We're going to come down to 360 feet. And at this point, now that we're in a kind of stable situation, I'm going to time accelerate. Yep. All right, so we've gone deep. And as soon as we went deep, we lost him, right? So he's shallow. I know he's shallow. And we're under the layer. So we should be good to
Come right to course
turn
1,
south. We need to get
80.
south
Aye,
of our
sir.
current position to get in position to shoot. So we're going to turn. And at this point, I'm just going to let everything happen in fast speed. And we regain him. Alright, we gained him on the towed array again. This is still the Foxtrot. Same bearing we lost him on.
Steady on course 1, 8,
Like you
0.
can tell very clearly. He was drawing aft. We turned. He was drawing forward. Now he's right here. Man Mango, welcome to the live stream. Man Mamago? There's an M in there where I feel like there should be an N. Anyway, so we need to deal with this guy. Currently don't hold sonar contact on him. That's fine. We'll regain him as we do our turn. In the meantime, we're just going to let speed take us. So we're going south now. And we've lost him. We don't know where he is. I don't want to point him, but if he's going this way, I kind of want to cross behind him. We need to figure out how we're going to navigate around this guy. So we need to be at 32 north. 01830. So right here. Right in the middle of this harbor, basically. This is our launch point right here. What's sonar telling me? Do we have anything on him? No narrowband. We're gonna south center. So north centered. The bearings on the screen here are all based on north. We're pointing south now, so I'm gonna south center. So now this line is where I'm pointing. Everything on the left here is to the left of me. Everything to the right is to the right of me. And you can imagine it like. So we're pointing at 180, which is south. So this is north over here, this is east, this is west, and then this is north again. Wraps around it. Like, imagine this is a cylinder wrapped around us. We can't see behind us due to the way the sonar works, which is fine, because we're driving towards the only guy we should see. I don't hold him on any sensor right now, which is fine. So, I know where he is. We're going to use operational risk assessment here and say that he's shallow, we're deep, we're not going to collide with him. But I'm going to keep an eye on him. We're just going to monitor sonar, and the game will inform me. If we regain him, you'll hear sonar con sonar gain use, sonar contact, and that'll tell me that we've regained him. In the meantime, we're just going to go 8 times time acceleration. We're going to rip through this. So it is currently 0630. And we need to be here at 8 in the morning. So we've done all the hard part, right? We've done the mission planning. I can go back to my weapons screen, and we can look at our waypoints. So these are our waypoints for our missiles. They're not going to change. We'll probably keep them. We can maybe adjust them a little bit. And we can fare these in a little bit. So like do this maybe. But like the Tomahawk's gonna fly on its pre-designated path, pretty much. Okay. So this is the submarine. We can't do anything from this screen. But I can basically like look around. So this is the control room down here. This is a map of the submarine control room. Our navigation plot's right here. Radio room is in here. Ship's control, this is where they're driving the submarine from. The CO stateroom's off in this corner, down this hallway. The sonar room, where all the sonar stacks are, is over here. TMA, which is part of fire control, and then fire control actual is all right here. So TMA is this screen, which we've lost contact on this guy at this point. But he was last going east. We're gonna go south
2, 3,
west.
7. Aye, sir. Come
We're
right
gonna
to
see
course
if we can
2,
gain him.
3, 6. Aye, sir. Steady on course 2.
Now we
3,
wait. Like, this is
6.
really a waiting game at this point. Hold no contact still. So what I'm doing right here with this switch is I'm looking at time history. So this is short time history, which is like fast, and then I can go intermediate, I can go long, which is looking at like a longer time. So long time history is showing me the past 2 hours. Short time history is showing me the past minute. Intermediate shows me the last half hour. It gives you just an idea of the time scale. Oh, shit. Here we go. All right, we've regained the contact. He is either to the west of us or he is south of us. This is on the towed array. I hold him south of us directly on our spherical mounted array, and you can see, so we've gained him here, and he's braking hard
Come right to
east.
course 2, 7, 3. Aye, sir.
So let's see what TMA is doing now. Yeah, he is still traveling east. We've gained new data. So this pink line's the new data that we've gained on him. We're going to watch him on sonar and see what he does. So we're going
Steady
west.
on course 2, 7, 3.
Let's see what this guy does. Let's slow down time. Let's go narrowband real quick and verify that he is still, yep, this is still the Foxtrot. So looking at narrowband information on him, I hold the tonals that I would expect for our Foxtrot contact, so I know that's him. And then TMA, so it's telling me he's right here. So I can go over to fire control and let's zoom in, center on one ship. So relative to us, he's right there. He is, looks like he's 3,600 yards at a bearing of 172, making 4 knots, course 94. That's his fire control solution right here. I'm not going to shoot him. So specifically, I'm not allowed to shoot him. The game actually has given me an ROE. In my first message that I got, it told me not to shoot at this guy. So rules of engagement, number 4 here. Peacetime ROE in effect until such time as hostilities may begin. What that means is I'm going to execute my mission. I'm going to launch these missiles. And if people start shooting at me, I'm allowed to shoot back. But I'm not allowed to shoot until we launch our missiles. So I've got a fire control solution on this guy. I have 2 torpedoes pre-readied, right? They're in the tubes, they're loaded, they're equalized. I have them selected to his contact, so they're ready to go. And we can go look at the torpedo presets. Surface depth, run out depth 28 feet. We can active acoustics, run to enable, speed 5 knots is a fast shot. We can actually drop this down, do a slower run out speed. Run to enable, what's our range? Pretty short. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it in high speed, and we'll keep our run to enable range at 1 mile. And I'll explain what that is in a second, but we're going to leave these presets as they are right now. Sonar is telling us that he has passed us south. So at this point, we're going to let it go. And while he is passing us, I'm going to explain kind of what the sonar stack is seeing. So the sonar stacks are showing me his direction that he is over time. So this line is the bearing, it's the direction that he was in. So he started out over here to the southwest, and now we are passing each other. So he was south of us, now he's southeast of us as we pass each other. So he's going, you know, off to the left here. We're going to go 8 times time acceleration. We're going to let this rip for a minute.
Come left to course 2.
I'm going
1,
to
2.
maneuver
Aye,
around.
sir.
I'm going to try and swing around the back of this guy.
9. Aye, sir. Steady on course 2.
So you can
0,
see he's
9.
passing us here to the south. These lines are the bearings that they were at over time. He is still heading to the east. He's not seen us. He's not made any indication. He's not maneuvered. I think we're safe, so we're going to turn and we're going to come behind him. And because we've come behind him a little bit, the slope of this line is going to change. Because instead of like going exactly counter to each other, now I'm coming behind him. And you'll see that effect. This is going to be like concave up a little bit. Like how steep this angle is going to go down. Which it looks like we can see. We're going to do
all ahead standard.
a headstand. We're going to pick up some speed here so that we can get to our waypoint in time. Actually, we're gonna do 18 knots. I'm gonna go faster
Maneuvering.
here.
Con. Make turns for 18 knots.
Because we need to be at our launch point in an hour, which is still 32 north. Yeah, we need to start picking up speed.
Come
Alright,
left
at
to
this
course
point,
1,
I think we're
7,
safe to turn
6.
south.
Aye,
He's
sir.
moving
Steady
away
on
from
course
us.
1,
One thing
7,
that's changed
6.
now, we're going faster, and what happens when you go faster underwater is you introduce background noise, and that background noise makes it harder to hear other things. So you'll notice that his trace was nice and thick, and now it's like really thin and faint. That's because we're going faster, and so it's louder. So it's harder to make him out. We can still just make him out. You can still see this line right here, very faintly on the screen. Alright. We need to book it now. Dodging this guy's cost us a little bit of time to get to our waypoint. We're going to adjust our
Come
course
left to
just a
course
little bit. We're
1,
going to do
7,
course
3.
173.
Aye, sir. Steady on course 1, 7, 3.
And then it looks like he's faded. So he's clean shot right past us. I'm going to order up 20 knots. We're going to pick up a little bit more
Con.
speed.
Make turns for 20 knots.
We're going to really try and get over there. So here we are. We're at 360 feet underneath the layer. Traveling. Looks good. Yeah, so again, this is the guy we were just trying to move around. This is a Foxtrot class diesel submarines, 2 shafts. Pretty old patrol boat, but they can be dangerous. So we need to take them seriously. The other things we were looking at, we had some Grecias on the screen, I believe. ESM told us we had some Grecias. This is a Grecia. She's pretty small, but specifically anti-submarine warfare and anti-surface warfare. It's got a couple of guns and it can drop bombs. That was active sonar. Where's that coming from? Bearing 9-6, bearing east of us. Okay, that's the Foxtrot still. That's fine. Don't care. He's east of us now. We're currently at 32 and 19. Bearing 9-3. No, that's picking up. Hold on. Bearing 8-9. He's right here. Do I hold any other sonar contacts down that bearing? Ah, shit. Brief contact to the south of us. That might be the those might be the surface ships we were holding on ESM earlier. Where are we now? Still going. Alright. We're gonna truck along. I'm just going to monitor sonar here. We're going to switch between our sonar screens and our navigation screen as we go. That active sonar, that ping, is definitely the Grecia. Or not the Grecia, sorry, the Foxtrot. That's the submarine. And you can see the bearing. So it's coming up more this way.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact.
Fuck,
bearing
alright, there we go.
0,
We
6,
found the other
8,
ships.
Designated Sierra 4.
Broadband
Con,
time.
sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 0, 7, 4. Designated Sierra 5. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 2, 0, 2. Designated Sierra 6.
Yeah, we found the other guys. Alright, it is time. Matt! We're surrounded. Okay, we need to slow down. We're gonna do
Go ahead,
standard.
Aye, sir.
We're gonna slow down. What's sonar telling me? So there's a guy a little east and to the north of us, which I buy. And there's a guy to the west of us. So we're going right between these contacts. Oh wait, hold on. And there's a guy south of us. There are people. No, we have not gotten spotted yet. We've not gotten spotted yet. So we have found them. They have not found us yet. We need to go southeast.
Come left to
is the
course
direction I
1,
want to come.
3, 4. Aye, sir. Come left to
So come
course
right
1,
here.
3, 7. Aye, sir.
So I don't want to point towards this contact, and I want to drive a little bit of
Steady on
relative
course,
bearing. I
1,
want to
3,
drive instead of
7.
pointing right at him. I'm going to drive kind of sideways to him. And I'm going to see when I drive sideways to him. I'm going to see like which direction he starts going. I still hold the Foxtrot sonar, active sonar down here, but then I'm holding this other active sonar over here. The active sonar is what we're trying to avoid. Now, again, we're below the layer. It'll be difficult for them to spot us. But if we get close to them before we're loud, it won't matter. Like, so we need to be a little bit more careful now. It is 7:36. Where am I? And why are they pointing at me? I need to get right here. Still. Here's our fathometer screen, which not like nothing super important here, but this is just showing me the fathometer. And then here's our geoplot, our plan navigation screen. All right. Still holding sonar contact. All right, we're gonna do some narrowband sonar again. So we have this guy. He's over here. You can see I've got one very steady signal coming down, and I've got another one. We're gonna try and match these up and tell us what this guy is. I think it's the Grisha. Yep, this is the Grisha. All right, so this guy right here is a Grisha. Track ID. Which one's this? This is the guy right here, right?
Con, sonar. I have a new
No, don't
contact.
give me another
Bearing
contact. I don't want
2,
another
0, 1.
contact. Stop
Designated
giving me
Sierra
new
7.
contacts. All right. I want to designate this target. He's the Grisha right here. This is the Grisha. He is this guy. So Charlie. No. Yeah, Master 3. Designate. Got it. All right, what is TMA telling me he's doing? So we've moved a little bit. Let's go Master 1. We got Master 2. He's behind us now, which is good. Master 3 is the Grisha. So there's two Grishas. We've passed one, I think. I hope. Where's this other guy? He is a little bit northeast of us. Okay. Where's this trace? I don't have any narrowband. I don't have any narrowband information on this guy, so I can't ID him. Partially because he's behind. He's in my baffles. I can't like see him anymore. You like you see how it kind of goes this way and then it disappears. That's my baffles right here. So the edge of the screen I can't see. I can see this guy for sure. And we are pointing a contact. We're pointing right at a guy as well. Ooh, don't like doing that. But that's also the direction we need to travel in. I'm gonna come to 150. We're gonna come down to
Cover
150
course
here.
1, 5, 0. Aye, sir.
We'll let time
Steady on
speed up a
course
little bit.
1, 5, 0.
That's still the Foxtrot. I don't care about that. It is 7:40 and I'm not in launch position, guys. Ugh, we need to move. This is why this mission's hard. Try not to get freaking shot. Please stop pinging me with sonar. Bearing 29. He's way north of us now. I don't care about him. That guy faded off. This guy's still tracking west. Let's look at what my TMA is telling me for that guy. Yeah, he's way past me. This guy's looks like he's doing alright. Not too worried about him. How long till launch time? 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes until launch time. I need to be within 5 nautical miles of this. No, we don't have enough time. I'm gonna pick up speed.
All ahead flank. Aye, sir.
No. We're gonna do.
Maneuvering. Con.
Sonar.
Make turns for 22 knots.
Con.
Maneuvering.
We're not gonna.
Con.
No,
Make
we're not gonna
turns
flank.
for 25 knots.
Slow down. Calm down. We're not going cavitate this close. I'm gonna go a little deep.
Make my depth
Con,
560 feet. Aye, sir.
We're gonna go
Make
deep.
my depth 650
We're gonna go fast.
feet. Aye, sir.
Try and get around these guys. Let's see. One guy's directly to our east now. We have 6 minutes till our launch window opens. Who's this Sierra 9 contact? He's like a non-combatant. Delta? What's our Sierra 9? It's narrowband telling us. Sierra 9 is Dalton Sparks. Welcome to the live stream. I'm panicking. It's not a Kravak, it's not a Grisha. Alright, whatever. The Sierra 9 is not a contact that we need to concern ourselves with right now. We need to be within 5 nautical miles of the launch spot. I think we're going to make it. Alright, so 32 north 00 is right here. And 1830 east is... Alright, actually we need to go directly south. We're going to go
right
this
to
way.
course 209. Aye, sir.
We're going to make it. We're fine. So we're a little bit east of our launch position now, which is fine.
Steady on course 209.
Okay. Let's go back to our map. So 32 north, 1830 east. This is our guy right here. What bearing is this from me? I ordered up 210. Let's go ahead and make this 190.
Come left to course 190. Aye, sir. Steady on course 190.
3 minutes until our launch window opens. Now, the launch won't take that long. We're going to shoot, and then we're going to get out of here. And the challenge is we need to get north of these contacts, so getting out is going to be the hard part. Alright, launch window is open. I'm going to go to 2 times speed. We're going to leave it at that for now. We are not within our launch area yet. This is our launch spot right here. Right where my cursor is right now is our launch zone. That's where we need to be. And then it shows you 10 nautical miles. We are right at about 10 nautical miles.
All ahead flank.
I'm just going to
Aye,
order
sir.
flank. I think we're clear of our other guys. At this point, time to just get to the launch spot before we fail this mission. And then you can see also, like, we're going flank. All this noise is getting louder. It's going to get harder to see guys. Picking up speed. Or 8 hours and 3 minutes. I'm in my launch window right now. It's a 15-minute launch window, and it's 0804, so we have 11 minutes. Not a lot of time, so we're going to flank and close the last, like, 2 or 3 miles here. Which we're pretty close at this point. We're within 10 miles at this point. We're like sitting at. Where is it? There it is. I wish I could get a range to cursor, but I don't have like that navigation tool. I can tell you exactly how long we are. I think it's time. All right. We're gonna keep up the speed. All head 2/3.
Aye, sir.
We're gonna come up to 150 feet.
Make my depth
Time to come shallow.
150 feet.
So the
Aye,
ship's
sir.
turning up. Pulling the rise. You can feel the submarine rise. We have 6 minutes to shoot. All right, what missile tubes did I select? I said 6 and 5, right? 6 and 5. Pressurize. We're gonna start readying our weapons. We're gonna make them ready, so we're getting them ready. We're getting the missiles ready before we launch, while we're still deep, and then we'll pop these two and shoot them. And then I've also got countermeasures on the screen when we need it. We're in tactical. We've readied our weapons. We are at 150 feet. It is time. Coming up to 60
Make
feet.
my depth 60 feet. Aye, sir.
We have 5 minutes to launch. I hope we are close enough. I think we are. I think we're right in the. I think we're right at the edge of that gap. We're able to penetrate their screen with just enough time to spare. Weapons are ready. Let's real quick. Let's verify the waypoints. Are still what I want to shoot. Yep, still good. Still good. All right, so we've got our waypoints ready. All that's left now is to execute. So we're going to stay on this screen now. I don't need to go back to that other screen. Depth 72 feet. Raising the scope.
Recommend lowering all mast and antennas.
Shut up. I know what I'm about. We're coming up to the surface. I'm raising the scope. All right, safety sweep. We're going to do a quick safety sweep. Make sure that there's nobody watching us. Got ESM contact. Okay. No close contacts. Looks good. I'm going to keep this pointed north because that's where the bad guys are. Actually, no. We're going to point this 190 real quick. Because that's where the missiles are going to come from. We are ready. We're ready to launch. Firing tube 5.
Sonar. Cavitate.
Where's my missile? Where's my missile? I need to see it. I need to see it. I need to get visual confirmation the weapon's off. Where is it? I do not see the weapon. That's fine. I'll head 1/3.
Aye, sir. No longer cavitating.
Fire 6. We'll just watch it from here. Alright, second missile is away. We can now watch the Tomahawks. Dudded! No, 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 no! Alright, we had a fail. We had a fail. Alright. We're gonna ready 10 as a spare. I need to go back to here. Plan a waypoint, define target waypoints. We're gonna shoot right here. We have a couple minutes to get this off. Missile dudded. Alright, that's why I said I need to see the missile launch. That's why I need to see the missile launch. Because it didn't. Make 10 ready. Fire. Go back to the scope. There it is. Missile away. And then it's going to fly east. So let's train the scope to east. Yep, there it goes. You can see the missile trail fly off there. Alright. Our missiles are away. We're going to lower the scope. We're going straight tactical descent from PD. 500 feet. We'll call our depth.
Make my depth 500
We
feet.
can
Aye, sir.
track our Tomahawks here. Tube 10 is going strong. Tube 5 going strong. So these are our Tomahawks. They are on their way. Is that RNG? Yes, that is RNG. It does happen. Like, you have, like, weapons failures does happen. And, like, when we train and do these drills, we do that as an incorporated part of the drills, is having weapons failures where you shoot one and it doesn't go off. And then you have to quickly plan a second mission. So this right here, you can see our missiles. 10 and 5 are the missiles. So what we need to do, we're going deep. We're bring up all at 2/3.
Aye, sir. Come left to course
We're gonna come
0, 5.
Swing
1.
around.
Aye,
We're gonna
sir.
go south, northeast. We're gonna try and exfiltrate the area. How often do we have weapons failures? I don't know. I've never shot an actual weapon. We're not at war. Not super frequently, but I can't tell you. Even if I knew, I couldn't tell you how often we have weapons failures. That would be classified, but I don't know. All right, it's time to leave. Party was getting a little boring anyway. We are leaving. Our missiles are away.
Steady on course.
They're gonna
0,
fly on this
5,
path.
1.
We are going 051 right here. We're going to try and slip our way around these guys. I'm trying to get kind of come around these guys. I don't want to get too close because they're not going to be very happy with me. I am going to change my weapons presets. We're going to assign Tube 4 to Master 3. No, this guy. There we go. And then, alright, he's on surface presets, cool. So, Submerged Contact Master 1, and we got Master 3. Oh, is he coming at me? Is he coming at me? Is this guy coming at me?
All ahead standard.
We're
Aye,
at
sir.
depth. We'll go
All
ahead and ring up
full.
all in
Aye,
full.
sir.
We're going to try and get away from this guy. So, yeah, TMA is telling me he's pointing my location. Whoopsies. They might be mad. These guys might be mad at me. Let's switch back to north-centered. Okay, so right now I see all these traces. They are on the left. This is my trace. They're on the left, drawing left, which tells me that they're passing behind me. And then my TMA screen's also telling me that. So I'm leaving them behind me as I go. That's Master 3. Master 1 is also driving right at me. Master 2, don't have great data on Master 2. Active sonar, we've got a contact bearing directly north from me. That could be any of them. Yeah, directly north. Okay. Alright, kids, it's time to start the combat portion of this. We've launched our missiles, which are still in flight, I believe. Where are they at? Yeah, they're on the final leg here. They're over land. They have not been shot down, which is good news. That's actually very good news. Which means we dodged the SAM site successfully. Good. Let's see. Let's go back to sonar. It looks like I've dropped these guys. We might have evaded them. We might have evaded them. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's just watch our missiles now at this point. So these guys are screaming at them. Really, that's all that's left in this mission. I think we can come. We're gonna
left
come a
to
little
course
bit more
0,
north now.
2, 8. Aye, sir. Steady on course 0, 2,
Go
8.
back to the weapons screen. Alright, so Missile 10 has turned onto his final leg. Missile 5 is also on his final leg. They're in the final leg of their run. Go to 3D. Yep, that's our guy. Yeah, so this game, for context, this game was made in 1997. This is an old game. But pretty much everything about it is still true. Like, obviously, our screens are a little nicer, a little more advanced. We've got a little bit more data at our fingertips, but...
Con, radio. Recommend copying the broadcast to see if there's any...
Alright.
Deploy the antenna, aye, sir.
We're going to stream the antenna. We're going to come up.
All ahead
Make my
2/3.
depth
We're going to
Two,
slow down. We're
zero,
going to come
zero
shallow. We're going to
feet. Aye,
deploy
sir.
our radio antenna and copy the broadcast.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 303.
we've
Designated
gained a
Sierra
contact,
10. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 309.
It's fine.
Designated
It's
Sierra
the same boats.
11.
No, this is super old. Dude, this is a very old game. Alright. Are we receiving? We copying yet? Do I need to come shallower? We'll come up above the layer.
Make my depth 150 feet. Aye, sir.
All ahead
We'll
1/3.
slow down.
Aye, sir.
Our missiles still in flight. Oh, here they come. Here they come, guys. Kinda, yeah. It's not really strategic. It's tactical. It's not a strategy game, but it's a submarine combat simulator. Like, really, is what it is. All right. I think one of them already hit. Nothing?
Con, radio. New message traffic received.
Add SAM site to target list. Critical that SAM site is neutralized. We gotta go back? Motherfuckers. Alright. New plan, gentlemen. It's a good thing we're shallow. Alright. We're gonna retrieve the
Retrieve the
floating
antenna,
line.
aye, sir.
So, we are not in a great spot right now to shoot. I'm gonna come east
Come
directly,
right to
so
course
we're not
0,
pointing towards the
9,
hostile
0. Aye,
boats.
sir.
Let's prep. We're just gonna fucking barrage this guy. So that's gonna be a guy. I'm gonna do 8. I'm gonna do 12. I'm gonna do 16. So I've just readied up 3 missions. Let's adjust the waypoint slightly so that one of them is going to go slightly right. One of them is going to go down the middle, but I'm going to have them zigzag. And one of them is going to go slightly left. That one sonar contact's looking mighty strong. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Oh, he's close.
Steady on course 0.
Probably.
9,
I mean, he's
0.
right here. Alright, floating wires pulled in. Time to make my depth. Periscope depth, we're coming up.
Make my depth
We're gonna go up to
60
PD.
feet. Aye, sir.
Let's see what our sonar contacts are doing. I got them in the baffles. Not a great place to have them. My XO would be mad at me. I'm not coming up to PD a very safe way. How do you think that the developments in sensing and automation would tweak the way you approach the sort of hindrances that you would face? Can't really talk about that. Modern submarines have a lot better technology. U.S. submarines in particular have some of the best sensors in the world. We are the best fleet. Can't really talk about the details. It does change it though. I mean, you're right. Like, the way we operate is different. We have an advantage over our opponents that they don't, and we use it. Alright, we're at 80 feet now and climbing. I'm gonna raise the periscope. Upscope. Pull this bad boy up. Alright. Safety sweep time. Just as the scope breaks the surface. No close contacts. I'm gonna raise my ESM antenna
Aye, sir.
because I want to see what's around me. I'm gonna get better bearings to my guys. Already doing a headphone third, so I've got a contact west of me and I've got a contact north of me. Krivak is northwest of me. Grisha, and then that makes this the Grisha too. So the Grishas are west of me. Yeah, Grishas are west of me. Alright, we'll lower the ESM mass. I don't need that anymore. Alright, we're going to point this guy south. Because I want to watch the missiles go off and verify that they go off. We're going to go to our tactics screen. Make all 3 weapons ready. So pressurizing them, opening up the hatches. Launch tube 8. Wait. Launch tube 8. Where'd it go? Missile away. Launching tube 12. Missile away. Launching tube 16. Looking down the bearing. Missile away. All right. We are going to secure our weapons over here. Do another quick sweep. Anyone see us? Anyone watching? Doesn't look like it. Lower the scope. Pilot, make your depth 500 feet. Go straight for 500 again.
Make my depth 500 feet. Aye, sir.
I'm submarines. Yeah, I'm wearing my submarine sweater right now. Going 500 feet. Okay. Bring up all ahead 2/3. We're gonna get down there a little bit faster. Alright, watch my bow and stern planes, watch my depth. Let's go back to the Tucson. So we're coming down from PD. Nice steep down angle. We're still on course east right now. As soon as we're on depth, I'm going to come north and I'm going to pick up speed. That's my goal right now. So we're descending. Our weapons are in the air. Good launch on all 3 missiles. So they're going to do their different paths, and you'll watch them. One's going to go left, one's going to go right, one's going to zigzag. The goal is to try and hit this SAM site right here. Alright, we're almost on depth. We're on depth. I'm going to come north.
0, 0, 0. Aye, sir. Steady on course. 0, 0.
You can see the missiles start to spread out a little bit, which is good. That's what we want to see. They're going to do their paths. We're steady on course. I'm going to do all that standard. We're not trying to run. We're trying to stroll. Trying to get away. The Manta sub, it's interesting as a thought, but not as a weapons platform. It is probably the best I could say. Like, UUVs are cool. They're really cool. And we should be using them. They give us a lot of advantages. Dude, this is a mess. But I think a lot of people have gotten really overhyped on the Manta UUV because it looks different, and they're like, oh shit, the Manta UUV, that's like super advanced. But the Manta is not the one that I'm interested in. particularly. It's not the one I find interesting. No narrowband contact, no demodulated noise to track. I'm not blasting active. We're getting pinged with active. Let's watch this next ping come in, see where it's coming from. Yep, down the bearing of the Grecius, so that's one of the ships. Alright, fine with that. That's this guy right here. This is the Charlie contact. The Master 3, yeah, they're pointing right at me, aren't they? Yup, they're all trying to close on me. The Orca XLUUV is the one that I think is going to be... I think it's the most realistic one. I think the Manta is just... It's a little silly, honestly. Alright, our missiles are closing in on our target. Let's take a look at them. We can watch them in flight. Which one's first? It's the big fat one. It's the XL extra large UUV, XL UUV. A Tomahawk 8's gonna get there first. Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys. We're gonna watch this guy. Maybe he gets shot down? I don't know. We'll see. He's getting close. Come on. Where's he at? Did he miss? I feel like he should be there by now. What about 12? Did I miss? Did I not put in the right coordinates or something? I feel like these guys should be landed. Oh! Alright, one of them got shot down. Did we hit the thing? I don't know if we actually hit him. Shit. The contacts on our port still. We're gonna come up to comms depth again.
Make my depth 150 feet. Aye, sir.
Alright, we are at 150 feet.
Con, sonar, cavitating. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water.
Fuck.
Bearing
They found me.
193.
Alright, time to act. Bearing 193, so directly south of us. Someone just took a shot. We are going to go
All ahead
flank.
Aye, sir. Come
We're
right
gonna
to
go
course
east.
09,
I'm gonna
0.
snapshot.
Aye,
Let's
sir.
go back to weapons. Make my weapons ready. We are being shot at, gentlemen. 193. I need TMA on that contact. What's south of me? 193. Who's south of me? Master 2. Master 4.
Steady on course 090.
Master 1. I'm gonna just snapshot. Fuck it. Snapshot. Tube 3. Snapshot bearing 193. This is going to be a little slow. You're supposed to do this a lot faster. We're going to launch a torpedo. Alright, torpedo is away. There goes our torpedo right there. Alright, one weapon away.
Come left to course
We're going to
0.
deploy
0,
countermeasures.
3. Aye, sir.
Fire one deep. And then in a couple seconds we'll shoot one shallow.
Steady on course 003.
Master 2. Alright. I need to reload this guy. So we're gonna bring this.
Con, sonar, lost the wire. Tube 3.
Lost the wire on tube 3. Okay, so the wire guide on our torpedo has snapped. So this guy, this torpedo is running autonomously now. I don't have any ability to steer him. get back to my weapons control screen. Empty. We're going to do an ad cap. I've still got tube 4 ready to shoot if I get shot at again. I don't think we've seen any other shots. Let's go ahead and slow down to standard.
Aye, sir.
I don't hear any active sonar, so nothing's homing on us. We had a torpedo in the water. We sprinted and we shot back. That's sonar. What do we got? Bearing 234. This guy right here, Charlie. His teammate on Charlie. That's Master 1. That's the Foxtrot. Okay. We are... I think ROE permits firing on him. If I'm correct. And he is probably more like right here. No. Lock. I want that. Lock that.
Con, sonar. Unit is running normally.
Stop. Make that the solution. Fuck. Is there... Hold on. Is it like trying to force an automated solution? I want to do manual TMA. I like this solution. This is better. This is more accurate. Enter solution. No, stop. Enter solution. There we go. Okay, so the computer's feeding that now. This guy's already ready. We're reloading our third. Range 7,000 yards. Let's go to my presets. We're going to bring our run to enable into 4,000. I'm going to bring my run out speed down. No, disregard. We're going to keep it fast. Run out speed, fast. I'm going to have it enable earlier, so my run to enable speed is how long I want the torpedo to just shoot in a straight line before it starts searching. I want it to enable early, and I want it to go fast. I want it to try and hit this guy hard. He selected the Master 2. Fire, tube 4. Torpedo enabled. Shoot tube 4. Alright, torpedo's leaving our ship. And it is steering off on its course. So there goes our torpedo right there. You can watch it travel away. Tube 4 ad cap. Alright, post-launch procedures. We're going to secure the tube. Shut the valves.
Con, sonar. Lost the wire. Tube 4. Con, sonar. Unit is running
That sucks. Already lost the wire on tube 4. Not great. Alright, we're going to load an ad cap in tube 4. So torpedo room's loading an ad cap in tube 3 and tube 4 right now. This right here is the bearing of my torpedo that I just shot, and it's coming up on the bearing of Master 3. That's what I want. I want it to look like this. This is a good sign that it's tracked on the target. So this is like preferred firing position right here. Like a cross shot like that is perfect. So if this guy catches him, that'd be a perfect shot right there. That's Master 2. Please hit him. Please hit him. That would be a perfect shot. Come on. Master 1's way out here. Alright, so this little cone right here is the active seeking cone for our torpedo. That's where it's looking. And this is a total of, what, 3 nautical miles? We're 3 miles away from this other ship. We're going to speed up a little bit. Sonar's looking good. The traces have merged, so they're coming together. That's good. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. Oh, bingo. We fucking got him. He's dead. That's him right there. I don't know if you can see it. That's him right there for sure. Yeah, that guy is about to get snapped up by this torpedo. I see him if I put the camera above the surface. Yep, there he is right there. Ah, he's done. You're done, dude. You are smoked. Your goose is cooked. Yeah, the torpedo's turning. It's turning towards him. It's like getting ready to do an intercept here. We'll do some time acceleration just because it's slow here, but this guy is about to get absolutely goinked. Absolutely bonked by this torpedo. Honing in, getting close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get there, get there. Alright, it's basically on a stern shot. We'll slow down time here. Right on the wake. Right in the wake of the ship. Closing in.
Con, sonar, torpedo bearing 305.
That's a kill.
Con, sonar, loud explosion bearing.
Bearing 305. Contact is hit. Alright, we're gonna go deep. No, we gotta go shallow. We're gonna come up to PD. We're gonna do a battle damage assessment.
0 feet. Aye, sir.
Let's see if we can see him. Right, we're in battle damage assessment. We're gonna come up. We're gonna actually take a look.
Recommend lowering all mast and antenna.
Shut up. We're coming to periscope depth. I'm raising the periscope. He was east of us, right? A little northeast of us. See if we can zoom in. You guys see anything?
Periscope is flooded, sir.
Why is the periscope flooded?
Periscope is flooded, sir.
Why? Why is this flooded?
Periscope is flooded, sir.
Did we just lose the scope? Shit. That's not good. Alright, back to 160.
Make my depth 160 feet. Aye, sir.
Overspeed for periscope. Oh, fuck. Yeah, shot by guns right. Too fast.
All ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
No longer captured.
I'm a shitty submarine officer. I'm a piece of shit.
All ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
I'm gonna slow down. We're gonna come back up. Alright.
Make my depth 60
Try this
feet.
again.
Aye, sir.
Shot by gun is 100% correct. We were going too fast. Exceeded a limit. Whoops, I totally forgot what speed we were going. A little hard to track and all that. We're going slower now. Let's see. Slower contacts to the south and to the north of me.
Periscope is flooded, sir.
Is it just good and gone? Alright, fuck it.
Raise the antenna. Aye, sir.
Alright, radio antennas up. Disgraceful. Oof. Alright, not a great mission. What do we fuck up? Launch Tomahawk. It's too late. Yeah, I did. Alright, we shot the Krivak. That's one thing we did right. We got to the launch point, but we were too late. And our SAM missiles didn't go through? Come on. No, I don't want to do that. SAM bunker launch. SAMs destroyed. Oh, they intercepted the Tomahawks. Gotcha. Grisha saw me. I broke my periscope like an idiot. SAM bunker survived. container ship survived. Didn't shoot the container. Foxtrot survived. Building survived. Apparently, yeah, that's fine. We were detected, which is fine. I know we were detected. Launched a Tomahawk. Literally everyone, the Grisha and the Foxtrot saw me. I launched another Tomahawk. Everyone else saw me. The Foxtrot shot at me with their torpedo, which tracks. Way out there. So yeah, they caught me in a range of 38,000 yards. And then they shot. Let's see. Foxtrot launched their missile. Foxtrot launched 2 torpedoes, actually. None of them got anywhere close to me. I launched an ad cap. I launched a countermeasure. We destroyed the Krivak, and I broke my periscope like an idiot. Okay, well, that's it for the mission. Yeah, not great. Not great. I don't know what... We should have hit that first target, though. Like, the missiles definitely got there. I wonder if they were just off. Like, I didn't aim them well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been 688i Hunter Killer. It is pretty, like, this is pretty close to what it's actually like. I'm being dead serious on it. No. Let me get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let me see if I can pull it up on Steam. It is absolutely worth getting if you are interested at all in it. Hold on. Let me get my... Oh my goodness, come on. Get up there. There we go. Can I go to, like, the store page? Yeah. Wonder how much it's going for right now. I think I bought it for, like, $3. You can get... Oh, yeah, that's right. So, you can get all of these old Navy combat simulating games for $5. I think it's worth it. This one alone is more than worth it, and then there's a couple others that are pretty fun too. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe we'll do this again more successfully. But thank you guys for tuning in to the stream, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. Y'all have a great night.